Again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with the collection of Arteza products that I am using. Some of everything. I have the metallic, 8 metallic colors, water-based, heavy body, glossy finish, vibrant essentials. I have the iridescent colors, and these are my new jewel tones. These are the 4 I mixed up. This is Golden Hour. This dries awesomely well. It's just beautiful dry. They're all pretty awesome dry. Even with pouring medium mixed. My pouring medium recipe is below the video. I'm going to use a shovel. Oh, I have some of this too, which is that phthalo. Is it? What does it say? It says phthalo green. I can't say that right. I have something that's a green gold type. Also, that's an iridescent. We'll see what I want to use. I'm going to get these out of here for right now. And I want to play with swiping. I have a twice primed 10 by 10 inch gallery wrapped canvas. And in order to use this, I am going to try and be quick because I don't know how much time I'm going to have. I want to use the white pearl metallic. I want to use, how do I? Yeah, okay, maybe not. Come out. Fine, be that way. I'm still refining my recipe for how much of this, that, or the other thing to put in the Arteza. And I think that the paints are so saturated that I could probably get away with a lot more than a 50-50 mixture. So if you see 50-50, just know that it's open to interpretation. So that's the white pearl. This is a new jewel. No, this is an iridescent. This is called fiery red. And it looks very orange to me, but that's okay. And this is my favorite so far of the bunch outside of that golden hour, which is awesome. And this is the magenta. Yeah, this is the magenta pearl. It's been a few days since I used these. I should definitely shake them up. And I'm going to use some black, carbon black from Golden as a cell activator. It's not a typical thing. Oh, this is so precious. I'm going to add that after. I'm not going to worry about that now. So what else can I put in there? Some of this electric blue. Right next to the amethyst purple when I get around to that. And definitely some of that golden hour. And I'm convinced after watching everybody do blooms that the color situation, no matter how weird it is going in, it comes out quite nicely. What else do I want in there? Anything? I have this other, I think this is an amethyst. I have the plum I want to save. The purples are all wonderful shades. And I kind of want some green in there. That is, like I said, the iridescent. Maybe I can make these go twice, and I'm going to use some of that phthalo green. Definite experiment. Oh, I've got some nice blue over here. I want to use all the colors as per usual. So I'm going to lift this up and turn it backwards. Hopefully you can see this. Trying to get the paint to the edge of the shovel is usually the hardest part. So I got some, and that's my head. Sorry about that. I'm going to lower it down on this other side and use my dribble ability out of the corner of that shovel to fix the rest. And I'm going to look and see what else I might want in here. And that would be this purple over here that I believe is an iridescent, and I could look for. And the plugs don't stay in the bottle very, very long, but they do tend to get in that tip, even with the cap on. I'm surprised. No wonder I stopped using caps a long time ago. I've been doing a fair number of artworks using shovels, and I'm not the least bit unhappy about it. And I probably could leave this without doing any swiping at all. And I'm going to find the Arteza Gold. And hopefully that will show me that it's, oh, that's cute. I like that. I've got a shovel. And I know how to use it. No. Alright, so this was there's 2 golds, and I believe that's a mica powder. But I'm still going to use it. And I've got more, so I definitely need to mix that up. I have a little mess on one side of my tile. I really want some black in there, and I've got this space black, which is really gray, and I don't think that's going to hurt anything. I also have a silver. I think I'm just going to go with the space gray. I'm using a lot more pastels with the Arteza. Alright, so here goes nothing. I'm going to use my paper towel the first time. I'm going to start right in the middle. And see what we get. I'm going to flip over my paper towel. Try and get my bottles out of the way. Do the same thing, maybe not exactly next to it. Down one. And then, because I'm completely new at this, I'm going to torch and see if that makes a difference. Then I'm going to wet my paper towel on the other end. And go ahead and dip it into the black again. Now I want to go the other way. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to spin you around. I am kind of expecting that the wet paper towel will have a more interesting catalytic reaction. But we'll see. So I've got one more I can do. And I think I'm just going to dip it into the paint. Who knows what I'm going to do with this, honestly. Because I feel like doing stuff with it. Why don't I use a skewer? I really didn't think I was doing a geometric. Just putting it right down in that paint, applying a small amount of pressure, assuming that something good might come out of this, not knowing for sure at all yet. Thinking about my basting brush next. Wondering what to do with that wonderful paint. I'm just going to scrape it up right into my shovel before it has a chance to dry. And hope I can keep it. Alright, so that's not very interesting to me. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. Let's use the golden hour. And I just mixed up that fiery red, so I think I'm going to do that too. That's the iridescent. Can't wait to see how this turns out. And I've got alternatives. And I wanted to try this for a while now. I've got a little piece of foamy stuff, and I'm going to take a chance and spray some rubbing alcohol on it. Actually, I sprayed it on the wrong end, but yeah, I probably shouldn't have obliterated that. Guess we're just going for it. Well, this might be one I have to save. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. But I'm pretty sure that all tools that are available are going to be potential next stage. I've got Rain-X. That might be really cool to find out what that does. It'd also be pretty cool to put my favorite purple from the iridescence in there. Just dragging across. Colors are kind of subtle. And they're a little muddy. It's not really bothering me yet. Just a little pull. The alcohol didn't seem to make any difference. And it would have been okay with me to leave all those pretty colors. I should have just tipped. I could always swipe with a wider card. Very tempted to do that. Alright, I'm doing it. Let's go sideways. And let's put some of my favorite color in there. And I'm going to wipe that right off on the edge. I'm going to try the white. That one off on the edge. Let's use some more of that cell activator that's not activating anything. Wow, this is making me feel like I finally found something I could not save. Which is not a feeling I appreciate much. So I'm just going to keep going because I don't care for those colors down there anymore. And since I love to play and paint, I will just continue until I feel like it's time to stop. There are some pretty colors. I'm very tempted by the black. But I really, really, really like what I'm seeing in spite of the fact that it could be considered a little muddy. I have some really beautiful stuff. So I'm going to try this golden hour. And the fiery red. Where do I want to put that? I refuse to give up. I'm going to use my skewer. To actually just blend that in a little bit. Which may or may not be a good idea. We'll see. I'm going to clean off my skewer. Because it's got some pretty shiny, shimmery mud on it. It's getting better. It's my theory. It's my hope. This is me praying a lot. Obviously this is going to go on Phoenix Rising Priscilla Batzell art as a semi-successful experiment. Which is getting better by the moment. I'm just going to go for some of this green. Because my muse told me to. I am seeing a few cells, but nothing like what I was expecting. Kind of expect to run out of time before I'm even done. I'm seeing that magenta over there and it's looking pretty good to me. I'm thinking that that is probably a great solution to some of this because I love magenta. It's a very subtle shade. So I've got 2 minutes to tell you guys whatever I'm going to tell you, and I am so definitely not done with this yet. And that space gray is not dark enough for me. I've got some black. Oh no, that's more space gray. Okay, I found the space gray. I wonder what the other one is. Well, I'll give it a quick torch. See if there are any cells happening. There are a few. So you guys, if you share my videos, I appreciate it. Not maybe this one. That blue is pretty stunning. Where'd I put it? There it is. Created this in a most roundabout fashion. Whoa. Okay. That can go away. Thinking maybe a little more of this right here. Yep, that's better. Kind of not minding that, whatever color that was, that I think is space gray. It's got some balance to it, and I don't hate it. I'm actually beginning to be charmed by the moment. And I think it's going to be okay. I wasn't sure, for sure. So check under the video for my paint pouring recipe. Ask me questions if you want to. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Look for the end screen exhibition video to show you what the prizes are for the monthly drawing on any video in the last 20 seconds. Please give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. Look for Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links under the link tree. Look for my Amazon link. If you shop there, it's at no added cost to you. And other than adding some white pearl in here, which is probably not a bad idea at all. Where though? I gotta say that I'm probably pretty well done. Hey, except for that. I'll just use that over here. So I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery saying I'll see you in on 1,600 videos on my YouTube channel should you happen to be looking for them. You will find them under playlists and creative playlists.